And welcome. The fun times. Fun times. When you're doing guitar solos, remember to take breaths, leave spaces. I did not do that. I got a bit too excited there, but that was fun. That was fun. Fun times. How's everybody doing? Thanks for coming. We're not hammering on about Let's Design a Guitar. Episode 4. April already. How did it happen? How has it happened? It's happened. The year's going quick. We're all getting older. Right, let's stop the depressing chat for now. And let's have a little tipple. Smashing. Right, let's go to, have I got the whole chat up? I do have the whole chat up. See, you get the option of live chat and top chat. Thanks for coming. Let's say hello everybody. And we're going to get designing a guitar very soon. Highlight of the month for me, always is. If you're watching on catch up, say hello in the commentos. And if you're here live, say hello, you're here live. If you're lurking, say I'm lurking and I'm not participating. All good. Right, you've got to participate or the guitar gets ruined. Or you've got to participate or the guitar doesn't get ruined. You know what I'm saying? You've got to go what works for you. Right, first in, we've got Francis Chambers. How you doing, mate? Thanks for coming in. CD Nelson is in the house and you vote for an aluminium neck 7-string with 4 pickups. Go big or go home. Well, speaking of which, we will get to the poll, which I need to refresh. It's been sitting up here for about an hour. There's been a leader for the past 24 hours, but it's just changed. So, if anybody's not voted in the poll yet, there's still time to go and vote. Go and find it on the main channel, vote, and in about 2 minutes, I'll put up who the winner is. We're getting close. Anyway, Hauser68 in, how you doing, mate? Thanks for coming in. Peter Collins in the house, hello to you, mate. Frankie L2017, thanks for coming, mate. Loads of Francis Chambers saying hello, everybody. Thanks for that, mate. CD Nelson, yes. Andy Taylor's in the house, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Dinger63 for Dundee, how you doing, mate? Edney Helen Dos Santos is in the house. Thanks for coming, mate. Good to see you. Chris Ramsbottom is in. Jimmy Biter, what's up, mate? Good to see you. Great to catch the OU812 crew hang for the first time in a long time on Saturday there. Was it Saturday? Anyway, great times. I need to check in more often. It's always a good hang. Check out the OU812 crew, by the way. Jimmy Biter jams over there with his fellow brethren. Good times. Anton's in the house. Thanks for coming, mate. Good to see you. Have I missed anybody? Excuse me, I'm getting out of breath already. We're all here. This is it. Oh, Graham Campbell's just turned up. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Grant Moffat is in the house. Hello to you, mate. And GMT Art Music BC5CD is in. Also, message retracted. Possibly that's his way of saying he's not participating, which is fine. But thanks for coming, mate. Thanks for lurking. If anybody's lurking, thanks for coming in. Right, okay. So, other things that are going to happen tonight. We're going to have a wee unboxing. A wee special unboxing. I'm excited about this. Is there any other news going on? Right, I've got some notes. So our Let's Design a Guitar, yes, and I've got news about Let's Design a Guitar. So, let's first look at the winner. Right, we're going to go and look at the winner. I'm going to refresh the page, like so. Right, that's it, refreshed. I still can't see it, I've not scrolled down yet, so we're going to find out together. Right, here we go. So there you go, that's where we are right now. We're at this live stream. Thanks for coming. Right, who has won the poll? There you go. There you go. What flavour is going to win for April? And there you go, it's been decided. 34% of the vote. The winner is the tea style. Who would have expected it? Actually, I was really surprised. And it's quite close-ish votes. I can't believe the Strat was the lowest. The lowest was the Strat. And it was the V that was in the lead for most of the duration of the poll. Like by about 35% for a while. Evened out, and then there you go. The T-Style has won it. So we'll be designing a Tele tonight. Now, let's see what that looks like. Look, here is last month's Design a Guitar. This is what we did on the March edition. What was that? So we did an SG. I'll show you in a minute the software if you've not seen it before. So you can see kind of how it works, how we design these things. So yeah, that was March edition. I can show you the other editions. Here's what we did in February, which we must never repeat. And here was the first edition we ever did. So we do a different body shape each time. So the first month in January we did this offset walnut thin line Jazzmaster with all gold hardware and 3 Trons reverse headstock. Personally, I think it's fun to do things that are a little bit different from the norm. Like it's a Tele tonight. So I mean, if we did a butterscotch blonde Tele, that wouldn't be very exciting, would it? Anywho, this is a good example of going against the grain. That's so bad. That's so bad. This is when the chat gets out of control and they purposely want to ruin things. Not looking at anybody in particular, Budget Pedal chap, who's just came in there. I see you. I see you. Watch out for Budget Pedal chap. He is here to ruin stuff. That's what he comes for. Anyway, so that was the February edition. It was disgusting. So what we've got? Look, we've got an HSH Ibanez RG that only has a 3-way toggle switch and 1 volume knob. And if I remember correctly, there was no jack socket, or I can't remember. Anywho, it's a mess. So bad. Anywho, moving on. And then I thought last month was a good one. The purple quilted maple top SG, dual P90s. What else is going on? We moved the jack socket to the side. There actually isn't an option to do that. We just kind of hypothetically did that. We removed it off the front and we moved the switch to up here. All black hardware. I think we've got an ebony board and these nice, what do you call them? Fretboard inlays? Why doesn't that sound right? Sounds right to me. Anyway, that's what was going on there. So, I'm going to show you the software we use, and I'm going to need to change the size of the screen. So we'll get set up, and then we'll come back to the chat in a minute. So, the difference has been, previously, that we get limited lives. Right, I'm going to go, look, some people have said, why is it all the same boring body shapes as we always have? So this is what we're limited to, right? We've got Strat, Tele. I don't know what this different Tele one is. We've done this one, Jazzmaster. We've not done a V yet. We've done the SG. We've not done any basses yet. We've not done a Les Paul yet, or an ES335, or a Casino. There you go, you can see what we've got going on here. This is, well, we're basically two birds with one stone. The Jackson and the Ibanez are basically the same thing. Mustang, Explorer, that's them all. So we've got loads left to do, but there's not like super duper exciting shapes like Warlocks or whatever. So that's what we're limited to. So we are doing the Tele tonight. Let's pull it up. And you may or may not remember, we get limited lives where we can't actually do as many changes as we would like, but I've now signed up for the Big Mac user. So we've got unlimited lives now, and we've got access to all of the extra hardwares and things like that. So this is what it looks like. It gets loaded up. There you go. I'll fix that a little bit. I'll move it just... hold on. I'll just do that. That'll do it. I think that's fine. Maybe not. Maybe you need to make it smaller. Hold on. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Hold on. I'm going to try and fix this. Make it a little bit smaller. I'll have to do it this way. It's okay. I'm talking to myself. No one worry. I'll just worry. Right, that's slightly better. Slightly better. I know I'm kind of in the way. Try and get out of the way a bit. There we go. Right, okay. Okay, we're fine. So we'll be designing the Tele. We get to go through all the parts. We get to select the body wood. And, oh yeah, I'm doing it on the wrong screen. I need to do it down here. Come on, there you go. Yeah. Body, neck, tuner, pickguards, pickup, bridge, control. We can go into the colours. We can change the hardware, the pickups, the fretboards. Everything. Everything can get changed. Right, so we will come into that in a minute. Let me get caught up with the chat. Okay. Let's get a wee drink here. GMT Art is back. Cheers from Montreal, Canada. You've been seeing me join in on Ben Coombs live streams. Nice. You're Glenn Michael Thompson, sorry. Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for coming in. CD Nelson, you would actually buy last month's. See, that's a good sign, isn't it? Well, that means we've done a good job there. BBC, yeah, hello to you, BBC. Blue Fingers in the house, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. The Offset is your favourite so far. It might be mine's too, actually, Peter. I think it might be. Let's make a Tele that is more extreme than an RG. I'm up for that. I'm up for whatever you want to do. Remember, this is not my design. This is the what do you call it? The community design. The chat controls the build. All right. Okay. No sooner did Steve mention my ruining ways did I make a plan to ruin things. Yeah, there you go. See, we know. Maybe a nice thin line with a quirky but ultimately quite classic looking burst. Is that you trying to ruin things already by making things conventional? Must be a rosewood board though. Okay, well we'll get to that. We will get to that. Excuse me. IMA640's in. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. CD Nelson, you're thinking something like a Brent Mason Tele. Stupid keyboard flaked on you. That's all right. I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? If that's already a thing, is that exciting? I don't know. I've already got a colour in mind that I'm thinking that is not normal for a Tele, or one that I don't see very often on a Tele. But you know what I mean? We could do whatever. If I could do something different and make it look good, then that's all good by me. But the chat decides. The chat decides what will be the fate of this thing. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Right, let's get caught up. Right, we've got Ash body. Oh, people talking about Ash are the MDF. I mean, it started off looking like a guitar. God only knows what it'll end up like. Exactly, that's it. CD Nelson, the hive mind builds the guitar. We are like the Borg with bad ideas. Yes. Nice one. Mad Hatter's in the house. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Andy likes Ash too. Right, we're talking about Ash bodies. Blue Fingers, 3 Filtertrons makes every guitar better. You could be right. I've never tried one with 3 Filtertrons. That could be interesting. Are we using AI to design this? Well, it's actually pre-AI. What do you call pre-AI? It's just software technology. It doesn't have any intelligence. It's just pictures stuff. Ash also, I suppose, could we have done AI? That would have been less fun. That would have been less fun. Hozard, after we've done 12, we have 3 poles, then 3 polls of 4, then a final vote for a winner, and get Mile High Studio to make it and raffle it for charity. He did mention early on that he was thinking about he might make one, but I think it's probably smart of him to bide his time and see what happens, because who knows what kind of monstrosities we'll come up with. Right, okay. Great shout, Mad Hatter. Don't forget to riff on the like button if you haven't already. Much appreciated, mate. Apparently 30 likes is a thing. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to get started with this, and we're going to stop at 8 PM, which is in 14 minutes, for the wee special unboxing. There you go. Right, here we go. Let's design a guitar, episode 4, April edition. It is a T-style, a Telecaster, if you will. These are not illegal yet. Yet. Right, okay. So a lot of people have said ash already. So before we vote on the body wood, right, there is one question that makes it important. Do we want to see the wood on the body of this guitar? Or is it going to be a solid colour? Actually, that's what I asked before, but I don't know if that's that important anymore, because now we have unlimited lives. We could do whatever we want. We could try things. Look, I could go through all the bodies. I'll do it, right? We're on ash right now. Are we? There you go, ash. Here's ash 2. Somebody said ash 2. Now, this is obviously if you're going to be putting a paint job on it. Ash 3. Alder. This is so amazing, getting to use all these lives. Karina. Right, now that's just page 1 of 8. So look, we've got loads of other stuff we can have. Mahogany, Mahogany 2, Maple, Figured Maple. Loads of Figured Maples. Koa. Quilted. Look at this, Figured Maple 11. Look, we're just randomly throwing out stuff. That looks like the E-art that I used to have. Quilted Maple 5. Look at that randomness. Rosewood. A Rosewood Tele, very George Harrison. Barnwood. What's Barnwood when it's at home? There you go. Barnwood 2, the sequel. Metallic bass. Multiwood. 1, 2. Gold. What? Aluminium gold. Naughty pine. Right, there's so many options that we'll have here. Right, has anybody seen anything they like yet? And then we need to kind of pare it down somehow. Relict. I don't know if we could do relict. I'm not sure if that's an option. Maybe. Frankie would like to see the grain. Flame maple top, which means you like to see the grain. Okay, so that means that the grain is important. Can we do translucent colours? Yes, we can. A wee bit of Tonewood, defo. Okay, right, so any thoughts on bonewoods, on Tonewoods, on woods yet? Grant Moffat likes barnwoods. The metallic silver gave Steve that special feeling. I like a sparkle. We've not done a sparkle yet. Right, so someone said barnwood. Let's get into that barnwood again. See what that looks like. Where was that? It's not decided. We're just throwing some things around here. Right, barnwood 1. Barnwood 2. Barnwood 3. Interesting. It's a Tele. What could go wrong? True. Tonewood is a myth. Yes. Unless it's acoustic. If it has good grain pattern, you'd like to see through the finish. Right, okay, so we're going to go with a wood that we could see. But we need to choose what. This has been the hardest part so far, is choosing a wood. I've already realised that having too many lives is a bad thing. This is a bad idea. Right. Here we go. I'm going to put it like this, right? People said ash before. I don't know, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. You like 1 best. Right, okay. How do we make this go to a vote? How do we do it? Right, could some people just throw in some wood ideas, and once we get some interesting stuff, right, I'm seeing 2 for barnwood, and I'm seeing 2, we've seen 2 ash, maybe it was 3 ash earlier. Right, here we go. We're just going to put it to this. Ash versus barnwood. Right, after I write this in the chat, vote ash or barnwood. Ash or barnwood. Come on. Let's go. And then we'll have a wee look at them as we go. There's ash 1, ash 2, ash 3. Ash 3 is the least exciting to me. Where's the barnwoods went? Barnwood 1, barnwood 2, barnwood 3, There we go, put it back on ash just now, just toward the side. Right, what we're seeing? Oh, it's close. It's close. Right, okay. Ash, 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 ash. I think we've got more ash. Barnwood, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 barnwood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ash. Ash it is. Right, we've got ash 1, 2 or 3. So, what have we, see what people have said. Ash 1, 2, 3. There's 2 for ash 3. Ash 1, ash 2. Right, okay, we've got 2 on ash 3. People saying ash 3. Barnwood 2. Oh, 3. Oh, no. Oh, there's too many coming in. I think we're on ash. I think ash is the winner. Ash 3 is the most boring. Oh, are people voting more than once? Right, what's got the most votes here? Ash 2 possibly. How many ash 3s is there? 1, 2, 3. How many ash 2s is there? 1, 2, 3. 4 ash 2s. We've got 4 ash 2s. Ash 2 it is. Done. Right, decided. Right, we'll stick a colour on top of this. Anybody got an idea for a colour? What do you say? Right, body. Standard colour, or we can go DIY colour, or body colour. Here we go. Right, so what we do is we start with a burst and then we could just do one layer. Right, what are you thinking for colours? Let's get some colours here. People throw out colours. If you need any inspiration, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, pink, purple, red. That was the whole spectrum there. Right. Right, we've got a green. Vincent Brennan has got a green. Let me write a wee this in here. Get colours in after this. This. We've got a green, pink, purple, turquoise, trans cherry red, turquoise, 2 turquoise. 2 people say turquoise, that's interesting. Orange, blue, black to blue burst. Interesting. Right, where are we at now? Right, green, pink, purple, turquoise, trans cherry. We've got a trans cherry, we've got an orange. We're getting a lot of variety here. It's going to be hard to find one that we're going to stick with. Deep sea green. BPC usually go for a seafoam green, but you're feeling something un-Tele. Cherry, we've had 2 for cherry, I think. Sunburst. Sunburst, Resington. Get out of here, Resington. Red, cherry. Okay, we've got a few reds in here, right, okay. Orange, banana, yellow. Anton, what are you talking about? You crazy guy. Right, okay. Right, I'm going to have a wee look at what we seem to have the most of here. Right, we've got, right, that's pretty much 2 turquoise and a green. Right, we could put green in with turquoise and maybe blue in with turquoise as well. Black to blue. We've got 2 pinks. We've got a baby pink and a pink. We've got, where did this cherries start? 1, 2 cherry red, black cherry green. Anton, get out of here. Get out of here, Anton. Avocado green. Right, I think it's looking like some kind of bluey type of things. Okay, hello by the way, Resington. Sorry, I missed you coming in. Right, we're going to put a colour on. Right, here we go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that it is transparent because we want to see the grain, don't we? Yes, we do. There we go. Look. Right, we've got a colour. Right, who said turquoise? So is this a turquoise? I think we want it to be a bit darker than that, don't we? Darker. More like this. Turquoise, blues. Tell me when you see something you like. There's the pinks. Somebody said orange. I think we've got to be careful with orange. Orange was the colour I had in mind, thinking I've never seen an orange Tele. But that was only if it was like a bright orange solid colour. But now that we've got, what do you call it? Excuse me. Now that we can see the grain and the colours are lighter, it's going to start looking too much like a butterscotch. Right, turquoise seafoam, blackbird. Okay, let's try that. We've never done a burst before. So turquoise seafoam, let's, maybe about here somewhere. We can add more layers. Right, let's get a base upper layer. Right, let me put another one on here. Let's see if we can change this up a bit. Let's add a bit more. There we go. Hold on. Not finished yet. Okay, let's see if we can get... Right, I'm aware I'm messing about here. Oh, these deeper colours might be nice. I think it needs a bit more brightness. Let's go in here. Right? Anybody know what's going on? Sorry, I'm getting carried away here. Oh, I'm struggling with the bursty type stuff. We usually do a solid colour. Right, hold on. We'll stick with that, right? We can fix it later. Right, let's go the outer burst, and we want like a black type thing, yeah? Or something dark down here. There we go. Right, there we go. There's a start. It's starting to look like some kind of cheap Leo James type thing at the moment. Right, okay. There's what we've got at the moment, right? We'll come back to the colour. Deal? We'll come back to the colour, right? We've got something going on there. Right. Let's talk about necks. Let's look at the... We're only going to see the back of the neck, so maybe we should do the fretboard. Right, fretboard. Maple 1, Maple 2, Maple 3, Maple 4, Bird's Eye 2, roasted Bird's Eye, roasted maple, rosewood, ebony, flame. Actually, we could do the neck. We could do the neck so that I'll change the headstock colour. Sorry, someone said a torque guard as well. Torque guard might actually look all right. We'll come back to the torque guard. Guitar Bob said that that's perfect, so we're going to stick with that. Right. We'll stick with that for now, right? Dark Rosewood says, budget pedal chap. Right, okay, here's what we're going to do. After this, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Light or dark? Just vote in light or dark. Actually, maybe not. Maybe we're winning already. We're getting a lot of ebony. 1, 2 ebony, 3 ebony, 4 ebony, 5 ebony, 6 ebony. Oh, that's a lot of ebony. That's more ebony. Right, we're going ebony. What colours of ebony do we have? Where are they? There we go, right, we've got ebony 1 and ebony 2. I'll let you see them. Here's ebony 1. It's kind of a bit chalkier. Ebony 2, much darker. Interesting. The ebony 1 looks like it needs oiled. Right, ebony 1 or ebony 2, your thoughts on a postcard? Dark, 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 dark. Ivory. Ivory? Search for tone. Hello. And what are you talking about, you crazy guy? Guitar Bob, you don't like the burst. Better without. We'll muck around with the colour at the end, right? Not at the end, but later. 3 minutes until the unboxing. I'm excited. Right, Ebony 2 has been decided. Are we already on that? We're already on Ebony 2, right? Ebony 2 is decided. Peter Collins says back to Maple. That looks good. Ebony, right, we're done. Okay, how about the actual neck? Are we happy with this being a maple neck? Do we want something different? Let's go to the neck. That'll only really affect the headstock colour because we can't really see the back. So let's go diddly 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 dee. Where is the neck? Where is the actual neck? Why am I missing this? I'm being stupid. Headstock. What's a headstock here? Fretboard material. That's interesting. We can't change the neck. Really? Okay, we'll just go headstock then. Okay, headstock material. That's strange. I'm missing something really strange here. Right, what we're saying for the headstock then, right? We're already on maple. We can have like a vintage... we can have a Bird's Eye maple. Rosewood. Ebony as well to match the fretboard, Ebony 2. Excuse me, Flame Maple 1. Actually, maybe not so bad. Walnut. We had walnut on our thin line before. Quilt. Wengy. Metallic. That would need coloured. We're not doing metallic. I'm sorry. I want to get this stream over tonight. Right, any thoughts on the neck / headstock? Any thoughts on the neck / headstock? We'll do that and then we're going to get to the unboxing, which I'm excited about. Colour matched. Oh, yet another flipping username. Do you know how hard that is to do a colour matched headstock? It takes a while. Right. We're getting ebony. I don't know if people are talking. All right, ebony neck. Right. Okay. People are saying ebony. Ebony. Yellow flamed ebony. Flame maple. Ebony. Right. Okay. That's a lot of ebony. Let's go ebony. Right. Here's how it works. From now on, it's not how many votes. You just got to get in quick. Right. Get in quick. Next should be ebony. Right. There we go. Ebony 1, ebony 2. See, weirdly, I kind of like the look of ebony 1, although I didn't like it on the fretboard. It makes it look like it's actually a wood headstock that's different, whereas this makes it look like it's a cheap plastic Encore or something. But I don't know. There was more people say ebony 2. No, we just said ebony. Any thoughts on Ebony 1 or Ebony 2? I think Ebony 1 might look better, but... Right, well, we'll stick with Ebony 2 for now. Okay, right, it's unboxing time. A slight break from the madness. Well done, everybody, so far. We've got a Tele that's kind of bluey green with a burst that not everybody loves yet. By the way, this is what happens with these Let's Design a Guitar. It's a compromise. Nobody's ever happy at the end of it, right? Which is just a bit of fun. It's a bit of fun. A lot of people saying 1 for the Ebony, right? It's unboxing time, so hold on a second. I'm going to bring something up here. Let's see what this looks like. Wait a minute, I need to go on to YouTube. Bear with me, people. There's a story. There's a bit of a story. A bit of a story. Right, where are we at? Whoops, I can't spell. Oh, actually, there's something very embarrassing about to happen. I'm going to show you right now. If you're watching this, Daniel, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to fix it right now. Hold on. Where are we at? Right, yeah, let's do this. Right, so can you see this? Devil & Sons guitars. Now, there's a problem here because I was not subscribed. Let's do that right now and make sure you're subscribed to Devil & Sons. So Devil & Sons does builds, guitars. He's a luthier, tech. Look at all the stuff he does. He's a techie luthier kind of guy. Look, blue gloves. That tells you everything you need to know. He knows what he's doing. He also featured in, well, he apologised as well. He also featured in the video that I did at the Birmingham Guitar Show where we were talking about guitar measurements. And I got to meet him there because, well, because he was there, but back in the day when I refinished this Fasley using the heat gun, it was one of Devil & Sons videos that I watched to help me kind of figure out how to use the heat gun. And I think he commented on the video, and that was like over a year ago, so we've been kind of like in touch. And then I got to meet him at the guitar show, and he got involved in the video, and he said to me, Steve, I've got something for you. He's made something for me. So Daniel of Devil & Sons has made something for me. He kind of told me what it is, but I want to unbox it here so you can see it. I think you might like this. I think it's cool, right? So here we go. By the way, subscribe to Devil & Sons. Don't be an idiot like me and be not subscribed. Right. I don't know how to open this. This looks like the way. Wait a minute. Let's do it. I've not done this cam for a while. There we go. There we go, right. You want to see me cutting myself? Oh. There we go. That looks like something happening there. No, that's not right. I think I need to get this paper off. Here we go. We're getting close. Who would have thought it would be this easy? Or difficult? How do you get into this box? It's like a fortress. Where does it... Ah, wait, I could see the start of it now. It's here. It's here. I'm going to cut myself. Right, there we go. We're getting progress. You should see me trying to unbox a guitar. Jeez. Right, I bet no one can guess what this is. Anybody guess what this is? Oh! We've got loads of popcorn. Right. This is exciting. Oh, OMG. Right, okay, hold on. Right, I'm going to get rid of all this popcorny stuff. Look. Can you tell what it is yet? Probably not. I can't really tell what it is. Right, here we go. Look at that. Look at that. How cool is that? It's, hold on, just make sure it's all there. Yeah, it's all there. So, he 3D prints. That's so cool. These skulls, which are pick holders. Pick holder skulls. Look, he's got my hat on there. He's got my hat and my glasses and the skull, and it's blue, and it's so cool. Check it out. Thank you so much, Daniel. Super cool of you. And I believe he is selling these, so check out his channel, and I'm sure that you'll be able to find more information. Actually, he's got a card here. There you go. There you go. Maybe you can scan this QR code. Maybe that takes you to something. Pause. Pause and scan this. One-off guitars, unique paint jobs. Designed with you specials. Oh, I didn't even know you did all that. Might need to send you something, mate. Anywho, thanks so much, Daniel. How cool is that? Love that. Right, I need to find a space for this. It's going to go on top of the amp just now. Can you see that? There you go. And I'll need to load it with some picks as well. I'll do that later. Thank you very much, mate. Hugely appreciated. That was awesome. Love that. Love that. So cool. So, wait a minute. Can I put it over here so we can see it? There he is. There he is. I need to get a light on it. But anyway, there he is. Right. Thank you again, mate. Right, okay. Awesome of Daniel to send that. That's cheered me right up, so it was. Right, as if I wasn't already having the best time, let's get back into our fantastic Fandabby build. Remember, check out Devil & Sons channel. And he also does, he's part of the, what is it? I think he started it, the Guitar Build Collective. I think it's called that. And Milehouse Studios is in it as well, along with some other really fantastic builders. I don't know all of them, but I know Mark Guitarez, that's not his name. Mark Guitez, or sorry, he makes some fantastic stuff. So yeah, they've got a podcast that they do regularly. It's basically once a month. It's maybe more regular than that. Anyway, let's get back to the build. We are building. Let's get back to the chat actually. Have I missed anything? Just go just a little left of Ebony 1 to where it says Maple 4. Does it come with a free kebab? What was that? Does what come with a free kebab? Right, okay, we're all doing votes here. Dave Fiendish, available on Amazon for 59 quid. It does look a bit that way, doesn't it? I think it does as well. Certain for Toes, Steve made it. What did I make? Wasn't me. Mad Hatter, you wear blue gloves for guitar maintenance, but that doesn't mean you know what you're doing. Well, I think it does. That's exactly what it means. Anton, thank you so much for putting Devil & Sons link in the chat. Much appreciated, mate. Dave Fiendish, last time you saw blue gloves, it was your your prostate check. Do it, guys. Good advice. Great stuff, mate. Guitar Bob's just subbed. Excellent, mate. Thanks for that, mate. Nerno Drums, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. You've just been... Oh, you didn't finish it. You didn't finish the message. I don't know where he's just been. Where has he been? Anyway. Indio G, how you doing, mate? By the way, missed you. Big Hammer Works. What's that? What's that for? Oh, to open the box. Right, yeah, that probably would have done it. Watch the digit, Steve. You need those. Yeah, I do. You're right. It's a new car. Close. Awesome. Love it. Yeah, it's so cool, isn't it? Mad Hatter, you've got a skull like that in your bedroom studio and it's wearing a cowboy hat and sunglasses. Nice one. Very cool. I thought it was cool as well. Okay, that's cool. Now you're caught up. Not sure how you fell off. I don't know either, mate, but you're here. You made it. Nice one. We ask, can I pick your brains? Oh, is that the pick in the brains? Is that what that is? Got you there. Mad Hatter, you've got a skeleton man in your house and he steals your guitars when I'm not home. Are you sure? You might need to go to a mental doctor for that, mate. That might not be what's happening. Could be. Right, okay. Back to the guitar. Someone just mentioned Pickguard, and I think we do need to do Pickguard stuff. Trey Shren's in the house. How you doing, mate? Great to see you. Thanks for coming in. Check out Trey Shren's channel as well, by the way, people. You're missing out if you've not seen Trey's stuff. He will melt your face off. And he's got some mega huge big things happening. Check it out. Milehouse Studios in the house. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Did you miss it, Paul? Look what Daniel from Devil & Sons sent us. Check it out. Look at that. It's a wee skull Steve pick holder thing. They need to put more picks in. Actually, that's not a terrible idea for keeping picks. Maybe I'll get slots put in my hat and just have them up there. That'd be really handy for when you need a pick. Anyway, right, awesome. Over the moon with that. Over the moon. Over the moon. Right, where are we at? Black pickguard. Let's do some pickguard. See how they look. See how they look. Pickguard. Do we go to material? I think we might go to material. Here we go. Right, here's some options. Let's look at a black one. There's a black one. Oh, that's actually made it look quite interesting. Cream. Mint green. Rarely works. Does on this. Gold. Oh, kind of sickly but kind of different. And silver. Interesting. Mirror doesn't really work on these type of images. Like, here's another one. Perloid. See, for me, Pickguard just could totally make a guitar, top it off. Tort. The Tort doesn't look terrible. I don't know, what do you think? I think it works really well with that colour. The burst is still horrible. Sorry, I'm going through these Torts now. Oh, no. Right, if you see anything you love, shout it out. OMG. Oh no, but I just noticed anodized black. I think this might look awesome. I mean, that looks pretty classy and safe. It's starting to look a bit more modern looking. Right, any thoughts on any of them so far? Any thoughts? Thank you, Anton, for putting in Trey Shreddens. Oh, the camera's still on me. Sorry, I just went through all the Pickguards and you didn't even see it. Right, let's change that. Sorry. Right, okay. We'll go again. Right. Black. Sorry about that. My apologies. Here we go. Black, white, cream, mint green. What an idiot. Gold. See, sometimes you need to see them a bit longer. The gold, see, as soon as I seen the gold, I thought, oh, and then I was like quickly, oh, no. So sometimes it needs a wee minute. See, like the silver, it's got a thing, hasn't it? Like you're saying, the mirror doesn't work very well. Yes, I'm a tube. I know, Peter. Thank you. Start again. I'm starting again. I'm sorry. Shows it. I'm sorry. Sorry, everybody. I should be paying attention. Right, okay. Who said yuck to black? Who was that? Yuck. I don't know what you're yucking at. What you're yucking? You got to tell me what you're yucking at. Right, well, we're on mirror there. Here's mirror 2. The mirror doesn't really work in the pictures, like obviously the effect that you would see. Perloid 1 and 2. I was kind of digging the Tort. Tort 2, Tort 3. Don't know what to tell you. Tort 4. Pearl Black 2, which is definitely better than Pearl Black 1, isn't it? Yeah, it's got a bit of blue in it. And then I've got this abalone, but this, I thought this was kind of cool, the modern looking one. But is it kind of boring? I don't know. If we went that, it feels like it would have to have all black hardware and stuff, and who knows, maybe not. Right, what we're thinking. How have we made such an ugly telly? Don't blame me, Paul. It's not me, it's the chat. It's a collaboration. It's a collaborative event. Right, any thoughts on the Pickguards there? Peter Collins, Tort doesn't work. Right, let's just get some words flowing out here after everybody calling me a tube and you saying you can't see. Right, so what I'm seeing so far is black, yuck, which can mean there's 2 black, 1 silver, purple paisley. Anton, get out of here. Get out of here, Anton. Don't yuck someone else's yum. Mint green. Nairn, I think, likes the idea of mint green, possibly. Tort doesn't work. The black one looks pretty cool. That's another black. Mint green or black. That's another black. There's another black. Anodized black. I like the anodized black. There's another mint green. There's another mint green. Oh wait, that's Nairn again. You sneaky Nairn. I see you. Red goals. Change the body colour. Come on. We'll be here all night. Black with black hardware. Okay. Right. I think we're going to put the vote as black or mint green. Right, vote now. We're going to recount after this line. Okay. I think the colour needs to be a bit more vibrant, but I'm not sure how to do that. Excuse me. Right, okay. So after there, what have we got? Anodized Tort. Get out of here, BPC. Get out of here. Right, oh, it's looking close. Right, so we've got, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 black up until Guitar Bob. Mint greens, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 MG. 6 up until Chris Ramsbottom. Second Mammoth. What do you know like? Oh, the whole thing probably. There we go. Body colour to dark, translucent purple, black for certain, mint. Oh, how close is that? Do I need to count them, honestly? Come on. Come on. Right, black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, stops at red goals. There's 12 blacks, right? Mints, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right, I think the black has just won it. Right, okay, so there is, we were on black anodized, but there is black black. I think the anodized looks better, but fine, we'll go with black. Right, what we're saying about hardware. I mean, if we did black, it'd be, yeah. Right, what are you thinking? If we're going this crap, it needs a reverse headstock. Right, okay. Let's look at the necks, actually. Can we change the neck shape, the headstock material, headstock shape? Actually, look at this. I never checked this before. You can get Tele, Strat, CBS, Strat reverse, CBS reverse, Jazzmaster. Actually, I know for I'm pretty sure, is it Milehouse who absolutely hates Strat headstocks on Teles? I think it is. I think it is. Should we do that? Reverse Strat headstock. Mint green hardware. Right. I don't know what we're saying. It's too hard having too many lives. Having less lives makes it easier to pare it down. Mint green hardware. You're off your nut. Reverse headstock would be cool. Hockey stick headstock. We don't have it. Right, let's see what some of these look like. We've already got Tele. There's Strat. That it makes it look even cheaper for some reason. CBS, big headstock, that is mental. Obviously, we need to change the machine heads on there. CBS reverse. Oh dear. I mean, it looks different. Jazzmaster. What we're thinking. Right, let's get some votes in on that headstock, seeing as somebody mentioned it. Upside down CBS large, reverse Strat, 70s Strat headstock. I'm getting a few for a Strat. Right, okay, hold on, let's start here. Tele. Right, after here, Tele headstock, yes or no? Don't say Tele. Right. See, just leaving it here, people are probably getting really uncomfortable with this, just the way it's looking right now with that in there. Right, I think we're getting mainly Tele here. Normal headstock, but fat. A fat Tele headstock. I don't think I've ever seen that. That's a good point. Maybe it would just look horrible. Why isn't there such a thing as a fat Tele headstock? Right, it looks like it's sticking with Tele. We're sticking with Tele. Done. Interesting that there isn't a Tele reverse available, but that's fine. Right, done. We explored that avenue. We're back to where we were. Right. We're going to go hardware. Whoops. Right, where do we go next? Hardware or pickups? Cheers, Stephen, guys. You're on the shouty barman. What? How are we getting on for time? Oh, we've got 40 minutes to finish this, people. No option for Leo James Plank. I think that's pretty much what we've got here, mate. We've got a Leo James Plank. This looks so Amazon guitar. I don't know. Maybe it's the burst. It might be the burst that's doing it. And also, I think the really dark fretboard and headstock, like the dark headstock makes it look like it's a like all black plasticky kind of neck, I think. Right, where are we saying? Pickups or hardware colour? BPC thin line. You want to see a thin line while I'm doing this? I love a thin line. Excuse me, that'll be on the body, I would assume. There you go. We need to change the pickguard and stuff, wouldn't we? The pickguard shape. Actually, we never even thought about that. It doesn't have to be a Tele, does it? It could be like a 69 thin line. It could be a Tele Deluxe. You could put all kinds of different bridges and controls and whatnot on this. Never even considered that. Probably should have done that at the start. Look, how's that look? What was that? Let's just be... Oh no! All right, okay, that's fine. We're fine. It says too many. There we go. Let's put one here and another one there. How's that? That looks great, doesn't it? I'm joking, right? I'll get rid of them just now. F-holes. What we've got? There's a 335 one. All right, we've got a fatter one. That makes it look even cheaper. Diamond. Oh, interesting. When you put a diamond one on, it gives it a mahogany body underneath. Don't know how that happened. Okay, there's not loads. There you go. It's kind of cool, actually. It's a bit different. Right. Where are we at? BC Rich headstock. Please remind you what website this is. Right, I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to write it in the chat. Make sure I spell it right. There you go. Kisuke guitar. Right, 3-a-side is not an option. Right, well, we're asking about hardware or pickups. Thin line would be great. Right, let's just say thin line, yes, no. Thin line, or wait, we won't say thin line, we'll just say F-hole. No, we'll say thin line, yes, no. So that means, does it have an F-hole or a diamond or something? Yeah, we would need a different guard shape. Yes, we would. 2 humbuckers. No to the thin line. Right, mainly nose on the thin line. Mainly nose right away. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got mainly nose. I think the nose have it. Jimmy Biter says no. Red Gold says no. Grant Moffat, Chris Otterwell, Anton, IMA 640, Blue Fingers, all no. Right, I think that's decided. It will be a no. Oh, there's a few yeses coming in now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nah. Nairn likes thin line. He does like thin lines. Mad Hat says no thin line. No. I think it's a no. It's a no to the thin line. Okay. No thin line. Right, let's talk about some pickups. What pickups would you like to see in here? Right, okay, so the question should be there we go. Traditional Tele SS, yes, no. Do we want it to just be straight up single coils, or do we want to do something different? We'll start there. How are we getting on? Oh dear, are we going to manage to do this in 35 minutes? How about a fat line? What's a fat line, Tele? Nice one. P90s. Yes. Yes to traditional. Jimmy Biter, I don't know why that has surprised me, but it has. Oh, Blue Ridge Ranger lipstick. Interesting. I'm not going to lie, I'm glad a lot of people are saying no. I think it's boring when it's just the same thing. Or not as interesting, less interesting. Right, P90s, we'll take that as a no. Lipstick will be a no. No. Yes, no. Yes, no. Humbucker P90, they're all no's really. 3 P90s. 5 single coils. I've never seen a guitar with 5 single coils. I don't think. Well, not this week anyway. Right, it looks like we're definitely not having a traditional single coil. Right, so what is most people voted for here? Right, a lot of people saying P90s. We did have dual P90s last time. Doesn't mean we can't again, but should we have 2? Lipstick. Triple P90s. What's humbucker P90 combo. Neck P90 traditional bridge. 3 P90s. P90 in the neck. 3 wind range humbuckers. Would that even fit? I don't know if it could fit. Single cut P90 neck. Steve Morse style. Yeah, what's he got again? He's got like H, SS, SH or something, isn't he? Triple humbuckers. 4 Filtertrons. 2 Strat pickups. Oh, this is hard. This is hard to navigate, people. One of everything. Right, okay, let's start chucking pickups on and see what happens. Right, so switch part. We'll go for extra pickups. We'll start on these. Right, oh, no one's mentioned Jazz Masters. Right, let's put one of them on there, just see what it looks like. Get a humbucker on there. Let's see what else we can get. We'll put on some gold hardware just to see what that looks like. There we go, obviously we want a pink Hot Rails. What we've got here, here's a Filtertron. Let's do a regular one. Soap bar cat ear. I've ever seen a cat ear soap bar. I don't know if I have. What is this? 4WD pickup. What is that? Oh, 4-wheel drive pickup. Having a joke. Having a joke there. Wide range pickup was mentioned. There we go. Right, we've got a load of pickups on here. Have I done a P90 yet? No. Right, let's put a cream P90 on there. Oh no, it says I've got too many pickups apparently. Right, what's getting removed? Probably, right. That's a lot of pickups. Right, we're not doing traditional, so we can get rid of that and that. Right, there we go. So does that mean that I could put in a P90 now? No, I need to get rid of something else. Right, we're thinking about colours here. Goldy, silver. Right. Oh yeah, I didn't find lipsticks. That'll be in the single coil thing. Right, let's get rid of that pink because it's just stupid. We're probably going to have to change the bridge if we're not going to have traditional Tele in there. Let's do something cool, people. Let's do something cool. See, I think the Tron will look good on this, but hey, what can you do? Actually, right, some people have mentioned, I think the best thing I can compromise I can think of here is that we have 3 pickups, just so that we can appease more people, which means no one will be happy. But it means we've got a space for a lipstick, a Tron, and what else was mentioned? A P90. Oh, now we can get a P90 on here. There we go. Right. Okay, let's start throwing some stuff around. I think only one person mentioned wide range humbuckers, so we'll not worry about that. The gold was just for looks, get rid of that. Right, no one mentioned Jazz Master, I just put that on for stupidness. But what has been mentioned is, let's find a lipstick pickup. Where is there a lipstick? There better be a lipstick here. Got foils. Oh, seriously? No lipstick? How is that possible? How could there be no lipstick pickup? Am I missing it? Lace. Tele neck. What? Extra pickups. There is no lipstick. I'm really sorry about that. I don't know what to tell you. What if I just went into here? No. No lipstick. That's strange. Right, okay, we don't have a lipstick. Someone shouted gold foils. Excuse me. Rail C, hip shot bridge. Hip shot bridge. We could change the bridge, certainly. We're getting glary vibes now. Yes, we are. Well, what? Because it's got 20 pickups on it. Right. Hold on. This has been the hardest one yet to please everyone. Right, so we need to get rid of this bridge to accommodate something else. Right, let's do the hip shot for now, like Resington said, just so we've got more space to see what's going on. So bridge, fixed. We could do something different. Well, that's close enough. We'll go with something like that, right? There we go. We don't need that route in there. We'll get rid of that. Let's get rid of that route. Right, okay, so we could put something like that there. Or the humbucker. Right, let's get some ideas of things that we like or don't like. That looks stupid. I know it looks stupid. Right, let's get back to the chat. What's going on here? Sorry we couldn't do the lipsticks. I'm really disappointed in that as well. I wanted to see at least one lipstick on there. Cram one of everything. I think that's the last place I got to. One dog ear P90, hex buckers, triple lipsticks, gold foil, gold. Gold is for the colour. What was that? Can they add an option for 5 neck next month? We'll look at that later. Let's deal with this Tele first. Can it just have all those pickups that are on it now? Yeah, that's fine. 3 Trons. I think 3 Trons. We did 3 Trons before, but I think it would be cool still. We've got another gold foils. Is that the same person that said gold foils before? No. 2 people saying gold foils. This designing by committee is whack. It's Harush. I know, it's hard, mate. It's not easy. Sometimes it's easier than others. Why not a Floyd? Later, right? Later we could talk about a Floyd. Steve is using us as the design team and actually selling these without us getting royalties. Maybe. Could you imagine these? They're selling like hotcakes. Honestly, I can't keep up with demand. It looks okay. Perhaps P90 in the bridge. That's 3 for an 80s wiggle stick. That's got to be in now. Right, okay. Let's go Trem versus no Trem. We've got a lot to finish this off. Trem. Actually, we'll just say Trem, yes, no. Oh, this is getting hard. This is getting really hard. I'm getting stressed. I'm getting stressed out now. Save us. Can we get together somehow? Can we start to collaborate? No Trem, no Trem. Right, we've mostly got no Trem. Right. Okay. Okay. Horrible pickup combination. I know, Scott. I know. We're not finished yet. They're just there to get some ideas. Right. Okay. Let me think. Right. See. Let me think. What's the best? I need to get. Now, am I regretting tonight's decision? Yes. Yes. Right. Hold on. This is the highlight of my month. Usually. Right. Come on, guys. We can make something special here. Shut up, BPC. Right. Okay. What we're going to do here? Right. 3 pops. Right. We're already no on the Trem. Okay. There's not going to be a Trem. 3 pops. Yes, no. Pops is pickups, in case you didn't know. Right, what do we think of the P90? Right, actually, I've already asked the question. I don't want to put another question in there to throw things off. I can't even remember the question. 3 pickups, yes or no? Budget Pedal Chat was the only person voting now. Right, 1 P90 only. Right. I'm only going to go by yeses and nos. Okay, we're getting a lot of yeses. 3 Filtertrons, that's a yes. Jojo Fry, what did I miss? What is this? Jojo, could you potentially save the day? We are struggling tonight. It's not been an easy one. Yes to 3 pickups. Right, we're saying yes to 3 pickups. Yes. We're going to have 3 pickups. Now. Right, well, it's done. 3 pickups. Right, now. Hold on a second now. 3 pops. Right, there we go. Next question. 3 pickups. The same. Yes or no? Should it be 3 all the same? Yes or no? Just say yes or no. It's harder to see and then categorize them. Right. I hope these yeses from Guitar Bob and Resington belong to the 3 pups. Yes or no? Sorry, the same yes or no question. Right. Yes, yes, yes. No. No, no, no. Hey, Jojo, no. 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 Yes, yes. No, no. Oh, come on. I can't keep up with that. That looks so close. Right, so should they be the same? Yeah, see, the thing is, if you think they should be the same, and you've got something in your mind, like you want 3 Trons, and then we end up with 3 P90s, you're not going to be happy. Right, yes is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 yeses. See, Guitar Bob says Filtertrons, but we might not get Filtertrons. Right, there's 10 yeses. Where's the nose? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Was that 10 and 10? That's 10 and 10. Red Goals has just said yes. Right, last vote that comes in is going to decide it. Yes or no to 3 pickups the same. What's going to be next? Who's going to decide it? Is it someone that voted before? Who knows? 2 P90s are I'm going, says Peter Collins. Brilliant. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Oh, no one's voting. Next one that says a yes or no gets it. What happens? There we go. No! Peter Collins says no. You done it, mate. Right. So it will not be 3 pickups. So there's going to be 2. There's going to be 2. We'll have to do 2. 1 is not an option. Now, should we have 4 pickups? I'm only joking. Right, there's going to be 2 pickups. What are they going to be? Right. I'm trying to think of combinations. So, oh, wait a minute. Wait, that wasn't the question. The question was, did we already decide on 3 pickups? We decided on 3 pickups. There is 3 pickups. The question was, should they be the same? And the answer was, what did Peter Collins say? He was the last one to say it. I've lost him. Peter Collins says, no, they should not be the same. Right, so they're going to be 3 different pickups, which is what we've already got right now. Are we going to have to come back to the pickups? Do we have to come back to the pickups? Deanne pickups. Scott, stop complicating things. Right, okay. We need to go to pickups here. Right. So they're going to be different. It was decided they would be different. So they're already different. How much do we hate this? What if we just change the order of them a bit? I personally think that P90 is stinking up the place. Maybe it's just the colour of it. That's 3 different. Right, hold on. Let's start with the bridge. Bridge, right, okay, here we go. Equals S, H, Tron, P90. Wait a minute, S wasn't an option. Right, there we go. We're going to vote on each pickup. That's the quickest way I can think to do it. Go. Right, the bridge pickup. Is it going to be a single coil, humbucker, a Tron, or a P90? Oh. 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 Oh dear. I think we need to get a break from that screen. It's freaking me out. Oh. Jojo, check out what I unboxed earlier from Daniel from Devil & Sons. He made me this 3D printed pick holder skull with my glasses and cap on it. Pretty cool, eh? I thought it was cool. I thought it was really cool. Right. Oh, my amp's still on. Get that off. So we were voting on the bridge pickup. What have we got? Right. P90, P90, P90. Humbucker, Tron, P90, P90. Right. Way more P90s. It's a P90 and someone says black P90. So you know what? Let's make it a black P90. We need to do something here, right? It's taking far too long. Right. Extra. Is it a humbucker size or is it single? Right. We're going to put a P90 in here. A black one in the bridge. As soon as I find one. Oh, it's a humbucker size P90. Dog ear cream. There we go. Soap bar black. That'll do it. Right. Get rid of that. There we go. The bridge pickup has been decided. Done. Actually goes with that Tron a bit better. Right. Let's decide the neck pickup next. Neck pop. S, H, Tron, P90. Go. Neck pickup. P90 looks horrible. Well, I think the cream one did. I think this black one looks a lot better. Dog ear P90 if you use P90s. I just seen a dog ear. I clicked on it. Where's it went? Oh, it's a lot bigger. Is it better? I think it's kind of taken over a bit too much there. Getting Batman vibes now. I mean, if it did that... Oh, no. Not for the bridge. I don't know. What do you think? I think not for the bridge. It's not routed. We're just going to pretend it's routed, alright? We're pretending it's routed. Right. We are on the neck pickup. Tron. P90, P90. P90. Oh, wait a minute. P90. Remember, all 3 are not going to be the same. But it's looking like P90. Oh, you can't see the screen. I'm sorry. I done it again. Sorry, I done it again. I done it again. I'm sorry. So I did put the dog ear on. I'll show you what happened. We put the dog ear P90 on, and it was, I think it was too big. It was too intrusive. Although, I mean, it does look pretty mental and unique, but it's a bit too mental and unique, isn't it? Sorry about that. It's the second time I've done that. Apologies. Right, there we go. I'm going back to that P90 for now, and we were voting on the neck. And the neck vote, let's get the voting. Right, we've got 2 Trons. We have got a lot of P90. It's a P90, but remember, all 3 pickups are not going to be the same. Right, okay. So let's try that dog ear P90 in the neck. I mean, it looks weird on a pickguard. Sorry, some decisions have to be made here. Right, okay. Right, we've got dual P90s. Okay, now what is going in the middle? So, because we decided that the 3 pickups are going to be different, they can't all be the same, then we need to go middle, pop. Is it going to be S, H, or Tron? No P90 option. Ditch the pickguard, that'll fit. Never even thought of yes or no to the pickguard. Right, what is going in the middle? Excuse me. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. OMG. OMG. Drop the middle, Peter Collins. I know. I know what you wanted. It's too late for that. It's too late. Oh, sorry. I just pressed something there by mistake. Right, gold foil. Tron. Hot rail. Tron. Single coil. Tron. We're getting a lot of Trons. It looks like we're sticking with the Tron. Are we happy with the... I'm surprised no one said a humbucker, so the humbucker is out of there. You know what? It's actually something. It's different. It's definitely different. I don't know what that would sound like. That would be definitely a unique sound. Okay. Right. How about this control plate? What we're going to do about the control plate, should it be black and match the... Right. I'm thinking, because we've got black and chrome here, and we've got black and chrome here, I'm thinking it should be black knobs and a chrome plate, or chrome plate and black knobs. What do you think? What do you think? Stick another black P90 in the middle. Let's look at it. Someone did mention it. We'll get a look at it. Let's look and see what it looks like. We'll just cover that up. Oh, it's not allowing me to cover that up. But there you go. That's what it looks like with 3 P90s. It does look like something that vintage guitars would do on the Revo series or something. Or Fret King, something like that. Anyway, the Tron I think was decided. I believe the Tron was decided. Right. Chroma black plate. That actually looks alright. We're getting somewhere, aren't we? We are getting somewhere. The pickups has made a huge difference. Guitar Bob likes it. OMG! We're starting to get a guitar, people. Right, can I try a black plate just to see what it looks like? Control. Plate. Alright, I'll have to put the knobs on separate to do that, I think. A load of crazy stuff. Speaking of crazy stuff, so hold on, right, let's do this. Right, so I could put that there, and I could still put chrome knobs on if I do control knob, there we go. Where are we? I'm getting lost here. There we go, there's flat knobs, that kind of thing. Boom, boom, there we go. Something like... I think that plate maybe needs to be a bit darker, but I think that looks alright. What do you think? What do you think? Mad Hatter, this is so whacked out. It is what it is. Right, black knobs. Oh, it's the other way around, isn't it? Oh. Oh, right, just black knobs. We can do black knobs. You like the contrast between the black and chrome. So do I, Graham Campbell. I think it's nice. Janet Jackson. What? What am I missing there with Janet Jackson? I don't know what I'm missing with Janet Jackson there. Wardrobe malfunction. That's the most famous thing I can think of her. Right. Grant Moffat says, cool. Right, is it done? Is it done if I built a guitar? We've got 15 minutes left. Right, okay. I think we've got a guitar, right, but maybe need something else to make it a bit special. Or maybe it's just fine. Maybe we've built a guitar. Have I built a guitar? The black and chrome is good. Right. Everything black apart from one yellow knob. Nairn. Nick, come on, Nairn. What are you doing? Different colour switch tip. Okay, what colour? That would be funny to do something really random, like a bright red or something. We're not going to do that, but just to see, just for fun. Right, we've got all these daft ones. Where is our Tele one? Right, so we've got Tele 1, Tele 2. Oh, we can have an angled Tele switch. Would we like an angled Tele switch? Does that mean I can remove this one? No, I can't. I've got to take the whole plate. That's annoying. Oh, I can't change the... Oh, wait, maybe I could do it here. Oh, that's quite annoying. I can't do that. Bummer. How about a kill switch? Should I have a kill switch? Right there. Or there. Oh, it looks bad. Should I have a kill switch? Where would be the best place for the kill switch? Right here at your forearm. Kill switch right here. Under the string. Switch tip matching the body is not possible. Right, just chucking one of these on. Right there. No explanation as to what it does. It doesn't do anything, it's just for show. We're just getting a bit silly now. We're having fun now. It did have some like Jazzmastery type switches. Where were they? Was it in the? It was in the plate actually. Yeah, look, there you go. Just chuck one of them right there. There you go. What does it do? No one knows. It just does something. Random stuff. Put it there. Right. Okay, I think we've had more fun and I think we've possibly designed the guitar. Have we designed the guitar? Right, okay. Here's the next question. Do you hate it? Yes or no? As is. I think we've got a guitar. And it's, once again, it's not the kind of thing I would do. But there you go. Put a Washburn Dimebag signature model 3-way selector on it. Where am I going to find one of them? Where am I going to find one of them? How about no? Tip of the headstock, run the wiring along the truss rod. What could go wrong? Yeah, nice. Lights and ceiling fan switches. Brilliant. Peter Collins, meh. I'm sorry, mate. Peter Collins, would you like it more if I removed that Tron from the middle? I can't do it, but would you like it? Love it with a Jag plate. Yeah, that would have been fun. Oh, black tuners. Okay, we might need to do black tuners. Maybe we can do one last one. Right, so, do I hate it? I don't think, yeah, Fretless hates it. Okay. Who else hates it? That's a producer's knob. Brilliant, love it, yeah. Doesn't do anything. You can live with it, it's something. Look, do you know how hard it is to keep however many people are in here, or probably however many have left as well. People who were alright until we changed it to something. There you go. But we got there. We made a guitar. Hold on, wait to scroll along. There's 40 of us here, I think. It says 41 concurrent viewers, right? So, oh, why are there no inlays? That's not even been mentioned. That's not even been mentioned. And someone's also mentioned losing the pickguard. Steve Gunner, we already voted on no trim. I'm sorry. Peter Collins, you don't really hate it. If I gave you one, you'd happily accept it. There you go. Nice. How much kindling will it make? Right, okay. Right, let's try no pickguard just to see what happens, right? Pickguard, shape and colour. Wait, that says clear. Oh, interesting. I can't actually see the option to do none. But there's a clear guard. Is that better or worse? The only thing with a clear guard is I need to route it. I need to put routing in, which makes it look weird. How do we get rid of the... There we go, there's none pickguard. Right, there you go. None pickguard. Like, let's get a vote on none pickguard, yes or no. Right, so pickguard, and it's got to be the black one that it was, because we're not voting on that again. Hold on. Pickguard, black or none? See, it starts to get out of hand because if it doesn't have a pickguard, then technically I don't think it needs that control plate anymore. Fretless is better. You can actually see the body. That's a good point, Mad Hatter, yeah. The guard is needed. None, black. See, I need you to say black and none. I can't. No pickguard, none. Right, what was I saying? Black, no. No. What does no mean? It looks cool with a clear pickguard, but wrong without one at all. Pickguard black, no pickguard black. I can't figure it out. Clear. Is clear possibly the compromise? None. We got so close. We got so close. Clear. We've got a few clears in here as well. Right, more people saying clear pickguard. Is clear the compromise? Clear might be the compromise. Let's go into the clear pickguard. Where is it? There it is. Why isn't it doing it? Oh, right, I think I've got to select one first from here. Right, I've got... Oh, there it is. Right, that's it. We've got the pickguard back in. Done. Wait a minute, that's 3-ply. I don't know. Right. We've got a clear guard back on there. We're happy. Right. Is there anything else we need to change? Mad Hatter 999.99. I don't know. Looks good without. Okay. A Buckfast logo. Nice. Right. I think we'll go clear. There we go. Clear. All right. It's not black and it's not none. This is again the problem of compromise. But we've got a guitar here. There's a guitar. That looks like a guitar. Right. Anything else we want to mention about should we do, right, last question is on the machine heads. Should they be black or chrome? Machine heads, black, chrome, question mark. Just answer black or chrome. Don't say gold or perloid or anything. But how twangy is it? You know, I think it might actually be most twangy in position. Actually, we're going to have to just use our imagination that that's a 5-way switch for the 3 pickups. Right, okay, we're into the black, chrome, 2 chromes and a black. Black, chrome. I think the blacks have got it so far. Blacks have got, oh, we've got another chrome in there. Let me go back and I'll count. Right, okay. Chrome. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's way more blacks. We're going to go black on the tuners. Modern black, that'll do. Right, done. Oh, nice, there we go. Modern black tuners, right. What was someone else in there about the inlays? Okay, inlays. Right. We're just going to say inlays yes or no, okay? Inlays, oh dear. I always like inlays, but so far I kind of like it without. But inlays, Bunny. Inlays, yes, no. And then we'll go and get a wee look at what inlay options we have. So that's going to be on the neck and it's going to be inlays. And here we go, we've got black dots, white dots, abalone, the clay dot, LP, blocks, maple block, what does that say? Casino. Well, casino is what we did on the SG last week. Block pearl. But I just need to know yes or no. Nerno Drums is a hammer-on hero. Thank you so much for joining the hammer-on heroes, Nerno. I will get you on the list for next week. Speaking of which, I'm going to put on the thing. Oh, right, we're all saying yes to inlays. Thank you again, Nerno, and welcome. Oh, I can't heart that or anything, but thank you very much, mate, for joining. You're an absolute legend. Yes. Right, everybody's saying yes to some kind of inlay. We're getting abalone. Right, let's try the abalone, see what it looks like. Here's abalone dot. Boom. Oh, looks all right. It's kind of got something going like with the pickguard screws. Here's a white dot. Here's black dots that doesn't do anything. Clay dots. LP. It's a bit mental. Small dot black. Small dot pearl. Pearl blocks. Sorry, I should have started going through these. Black blocks don't do anything. We can't see them. Parallelogram. Parallelogram 2. Split block. Oh. Maple block. Nah, don't like that. There we go. I just shown you loads of stuff. Did you like any of that? You know, I can't lie. I think it looks better without anything. But what do you think? There's the abalone. Some people said abalone. It doesn't look terrible actually, and some of the colours actually go with the body colour as well. Right, I think it is definitely abalone. Well, we'll give it a wee minute because we've seen some more options now. By the way, the stream is going to have to go on for at least 5 more minutes until we get this finished. Abalone Sat Night was about... Right, abalone, it's done. That is it. It's over. We have created the guitar. The next thing I need to do is screenshot this. It's actually pretty cool. I think we've done well. Well done to the chat. Actually, I think now with being a Big Mac user, I'm actually able to download a more high-res picture now. I'll maybe try that. There we go. I've got the picture of it. It's done. We're there. Oh, wait a minute. I've took it in the wrong place. I'm an idiot. Sorry. Let me do that again. I should have did it here. Don't mind me. I'm doing stuff that you can't see. But we designed a guitar. We designed 4 guitars in 4 months. This is the best guitar factory on YouTube. Right, okay, I've got that up and I'll get it up through the week. Right, okay, there it is. It's done. Thank you. Thank you so much. We got it. We got it. We did it. It's too normal. It's done. It's done. It is done. Right? That was the hardest one yet. Oh. Okay, having a lot of lives does make it more difficult. There's too many options. Right, okay, we'll figure that out. Right, first thing I'm going to do, a couple of things. We need to talk about Friday's video. Wait a minute. Oh, by the way, did everybody get to play Guitalphabets last week? And did we enjoy that? We'll maybe do that again next week. Right, I need to read all the stuff that we need to do. Right, okay. Next week, stream, hopefully 3 milestones. Hopefully 3 milestones all next week. This channel, Casa de Guitar, the live stream channel, is only 5 subs away from hitting 1k. And it's actually been like about 10, 15 subs away from hitting 1k for about 3 months. It's just sat there for ages, not growing, because I've not been posting any videos or doing anything. Anywho, so that's potentially going to be there for next week. So next week could be a 1k subs party for Casa de Guitar. Also, we're getting very close to hitting 11k on the main channel. We're only about 45 subs away from hitting that on the main channel, so that could happen as well. And also the third thing is I'll be having a life anniversary, if you know what I mean. Actually, Thursday next week will be the actual life anniversary. So we could have 3 milestones next week. What else? We done Devlin Sons, we did. This Friday's video is another China video, another China guitar store walkthrough. Hopefully you can watch that. I'm going to be off for 2 weeks. I've got 2 weeks off from today. Actually, about 21 days. What we're going to do right now is we're going to thank our Patreons. Before we do that, I need to have a drink. And I need to thank all you people for this. This has been awesome. It was hard. It was hard work, but we got it. Right, here we go. Patreon. Let's thank them. Thanking the Patreons. Roar String Trees over on Patreon. Chris McKean, Jed Ellis, Danny Soul, Hoser Cottam, Steve Murphy, William Taylor, Ben Travers, The Ubi, Mark Mogham, David Wicks, Search for Tone, Antoine Aramenko, Hammer on Heroes Plus is Cyborg Day Guitars, Outstanding Bill, Jason Viator, Chris Otterwell and Grandpa Joe. Thank you all so much for supporting on the Patreon, you absolute legends. And there's Dave Fiendish just joined the welcome on. Oh, you legend. Right, hold on. Channel members, Hammer on Heroes on YouTube, Richard Sheehan ×2, Chuck's Guitar, Anton Arenco, Search for Tone, Hauser ×2, Willis Taylor, Milehouse Studios, David Wicks, Trey Shrins, Gear Safari, Mini Guitar Society, Luke Fulton, Donald Easton, Paul Ritchie, and we'll add Dave Fiendish and Nerno Drums for next week. You absolute legends. Thank you so much for joining. Hugely appreciated. And our free members over on Patreon, we've got Frank Chambers, Kelsey Brago Brandau, Steve Gunnar, Al Lindsay, Simon Wenlock, Rick Zamatic, Stevie Mack, Anthony Marabito, Budget Guitar Show, Gubby Hugecock, Francis Chambers, Andy N. Robert McCourt, Greg Stevenson, James Brian Freeman, Phil Sequeira and the Dane, Emoji Face, Will RM, Alan, Glenn Moffat, Amanda Coombs, Thaddeus Thompson, Christopher Watkins, Alan Pape, G Practice, Michael McFall, Paul Crane, David Beebe, Bill Cool, Budget Pedal Chap, and the Guitarn. Woo-hoo-hoo! Thank you all so much for supporting on the Patreon and on the YouTubes. Dave Fiendish, you legend, and Nerno Drums, I'll get you added onto the list for next week for the shout out. Hugely appreciate it. All the support that we get here. Much appreciated. Right, thanks for that. That's been great fun. I say it's the highlight of my month, and it is. It was stressful tonight. It was way more difficult. I need to think of other ways we could do this. Now that we have unlimited lives, it does make it more difficult. I can't keep a tally on how many we're using, but I need to think more about the questions we're asking you so we can get answers quicker and get things decided. It's not easy to build these things, design these things by committee, but we got there, and I think we've got a cool one. Let's get one last look at it. There it is. What do you think of this? The triple Telecaster. What about a Telecaster instead of a Telecaster, because it's the colour Telecaster. Anyway, so yeah, all these guitars need names. So I'm thinking maybe the last stream of the year, when we've got all 12 guitars, we'll maybe name them all. That'll be an impossible stream, but it should be funny. Can you do polls in this chat? We could. I could do polls in the chat. What do you want to poll for? What do you want to poll for? I don't know what I'm polling for. Anyway, hopefully catch you for tomorrow's video. China guitar store walkthrough, and hopefully we've got three milestones next week. 11k on the main channel. 50 subs is a big ask because the subs are coming in pretty slow these days. But you never know, maybe make it, and it'll be cool. It'll be like a big celebrate. 1k here, 11k on the main channel. We don't celebrate the life anniversary, but it will be a thing. Anyway, let's get out here. Hulkcaster is a good one, nice one. You'll call it Brian, awesome. We've just zoomed in. Thanks again, everybody, for participating. It was awesome. You're all the best. Till next time, see you later. There we go. That was a nice ending, wasn't it? We ended the stream. Right. I need a wee lie down. I'm going to have a wee lie down now, all right? Let's say cheers, y'all, because we always do that. We always type that in the chat, do we? Cheers, y'all. Oh, there we go. Awesome times. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Right, thanks again. See you later. Have a great weekend. Hopefully see you for the video tomorrow. We designed a Telecaster type thing. See ya.